it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Happy Friday. It is Friday, June 28th. We are almost into July. It's crazy that June has just flown by. I'm wearing my sparkly red poppy for Red Friday. We call it Remember Everyone Deployed, because we still have lots of our men and women out doing what they need to do to keep our country free, and we're very grateful for them. I hope everybody's having a great week. Hope all my StitchCon friends who are over there are having a great time. I think my favorite was is watching Kyle Reckemeyer and Debbie Bernheisel from Snug Harbor Crafts, watching their stories, and Donna Ray, and seeing all their fun antics, and just so fun. I love it. So much fun. Bit of Yakaimo going on. You're missing out. So I hear you, Jessie Marie. I hear you. But it looks super fun. Can't wait for the Snug Harbor Crafts retreat that is coming in October. So if you are able to do that, I'll link Snug Harbor Crafts video where they're talking about it. There is a sign up that they're going to be starting to send out emails this weekend for you to secure your spot. So super excited. So I'll link that below. Go sign up. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's in the description box. You'll see it'll whether you're on your device or your laptop or TV. I'm not so sure because you can't really click on things. So you'll want to use your device, your mobile device, your iPad, or your laptop computer, PC, whatever, and there's on the laptop and the PC there's a show more underneath the video, and then if you're on your mobile device or like iPad or tablet or whatever, there's a little down arrow that is like that underneath the video, and you just drop down and it shows all the information. All of my show notes are there, all links that I put in there are there. So stitching. I hope you guys are having a great week. I do have to amend on the where I'm talking about the videos where I'm talking about Girl State. It is sponsored by the American Legion Auxiliary. We are the largest patriotic women's organization in the world. We're non-denominational, nonpartisan. We just want to take care of our veterans and their families and give them the honor and the respect that they deserve. And I thought I had mentioned it, but my mom was like, I'm watching back and I don't hear you mention us. And I was like, okay, I will do that. I'm a 38-year member, joined when I was signed up when I was a baby. Same with Alice. She's a 7-year member. I want to say Sarah is an 8-year member because we joined her up when Ross and I got married. And then my mom is amazing, and she is I want to say she's like a 48-year member. She joined when she was 10 years old because that's when her dad joined the American Legion, and just continued that started her life of service and life of respecting those men and women who have fought for us and some of who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. So very grateful for them, and I will leave a link to the American Legion Auxiliary down in the description as well, because we are an amazing organization. We are all about veterans and their families and current serving service members. We do a lot of things, a lot of good to help them out. So it's amazing. And also I'll link the Legion as well, because you do have to either be a member of the Legion or be a wife, mother, daughter, granddaughter of somebody who has served in the war, in the American military. So that might be foreign military too. I can't remember, but I'll leave a link for both of those down below. Okay, but back to stitching. So I have a finish. Super duper excited, and it is all thanks to Magical Stitches. There's a link below to Magical Stitches. This is and I'm so excited, and I couldn't wait anymore to show it, so that's why I'm showing it first. But it is my USA sampler by the Craft Collective, and I think that is all in the frame. I can kind of see through it. And we've got some construction going on outside, so I apologize. But we've got the Magna Carta, the Columbia. I was really tempted to put like with the Columbia, I was really tempted to put 81-2 when it exploded on re-entry. I was tempted to do that, but I decided not to because I wanted to not make it, you know, it's sad that it's what happened, and I don't want to, you know, yeah, it's hard. And then the American flag, Thomas Edison and the gramophone, and Statue of Liberty, our Apollo, Thanksgiving, Declaration of Independence. All of this backstitching was crazy. If I ever did it again, backstitching as I go. On the Transcontinental Railroad, which was really fun. We actually just celebrated that. The United Nations, discovery of the Americas, Civil War, Model T Ford, and then there's the Wright brothers, our Native American peoples, Boston Tea Party, and then back to the Magna Carta, and then I finished the middle there. And the middle has Kennedy, Disney, Twain along the top, and then, or Twain and Lincoln, and then along this one it's Pocahontas, Gershwin and Jefferson, and then along the bottom this way is Black Hawk, King, as in Martin Luther King, and Hemingway, and then along this one it is Presley, Washington, and Armstrong. So I thought that was kind of cool. No women on there, but you know, it's okay. Oh right, Pocahontas is a woman. Sorry. I'm like, wait a second. Yes, Pocahontas. So, super exciting. And I guess Kennedy could go for either Kennedy. But yeah, there's some carried threads. The back is a mess. But, you know, this is 20 years of in the making. There's some spots on it. It's fine. So we're going to get that framed. Super excited. My oldest whip is now complete. And I'm so excited about that. So we're thrilled. So I finished that on Tuesday, or no, on Wednesday I finished that. So I didn't get any homework done until Wednesday is when I started some homework. And so homework for School of Magical Stitches, we are in the end of book 4 where we have the Triwizard, the end of the Triwizard Tournament, the maze and everything. And so the things that we have to work on this week is something touching, because Cedric and Harry touched the cup at the same time, and it was a portkey that took them to a graveyard, so we had to stitch on a grave or a graveyard because of Cedric and because of Voldemort coming back, and then we had to stitch gray or black because of the Death Eaters, and then we needed to, because Harry needed help from his parents, or got help from his parents, when they were doing the Priori Incantatem, when that happened with the wands. We needed to stitch on something we needed help with, and then I'll show what I'm working on those. And then the Polyjuice Potion, we need to stitch on something because Barty Crouch Jr. was using the Polyjuice Potion to pass himself off as Mad-Eye Moody. And so we had to stitch on an ingredient for the Polyjuice Potion, and that could be like grass or something that flies for lacewing flies, some more grass for fluxweed, the hair of whoever enabled it, you know, something that reminds us of the person that maybe if we were enabled by something. So that's what I'm using mine. And then because Harry donates his winnings from the Triwizard Tournament to the twins so they can start their Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes, we need to stitch on something that makes us laugh. So I've got most of them done. I'm just working on the Polyjuice Potion portion and the something that makes you laugh. So and then next week we'll start book 5, which is Order of the Phoenix, and that will go from July and August. So I'm super excited for that. So this is what I worked on for my something gray or black, and it is my Keyblade collage, and it is a full coverage piece. This is the beginning or the end of the first page right there. So I've got 2 rows done almost. And yeah, so this is my largest project because I have to have that for next month. So it's going to be getting lots of love this month. So, or for July and August. So I'm super excited because this is a lot of black. I mean, that's what all this is black, 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 black. And then I get into some color. Oops, you can't see that because it's all This is all black, and then the colors are starting right here, so I get to learn how to park and stuff. So I'm like super excited about that. I'm using a Jessie Marie method about having multiple needles threaded. Thank you, Jessie Marie. When she told me that, when she talked about that, I was like, "Ooh, that's a great idea." And it's in my Garon Totten bag, my flamingos, because we all love our flamingos. The other day it was National Flamingo Day. I still want to know why we don't have a flamingo emoji. I really do. I think we need one, because who doesn't love a good flamingo? I love a good flamingo. And then the way I keep all my thread, because it's a huge project, I mean it's not huge, but is I use a Floss Buddy flip, and then the extra skeins are in here, because you know I had to get 15 skeins of black. That was pretty awesome. And then this is the other, and I just have them in order, in number order. So here's the first, and then I put my pattern in there, and then the rest are on this one. So get yourself a Floss Buddy. They're amazing. I know Karina is recuperating right now. She just had mastectomy, and she is super awesome, super brave. Cancer sucks. It's not fun. And I am, you know, really amazed at those people who are super courageous and are able to fight that. I have a friend who is going through that. A couple of friends actually. One is going through that with her dad. One that is going through that with her 12-year-old son, and he has brain cancer, and they're at St. Jude right now, and so hopefully. And he's pretty much reached the max of radiation that a person can have in their lifetime. So if it comes back, they're gonna have to pursue some other avenues. So it's kind of sucks. And then a couple of friends and their dad are going through cancer, and it's just everywhere. It touches everybody, and it sucks. It's no fun. So anyway, it's like kind of down today. I'm sorry. There's been some crazy stuff in the news with Utah today. So, and then for something touching, I decided to do Pretty Little Hawaii, because I love this one, and that's what it looks like. I don't have and it's by Satsuma Street. This is, my flosses for this is also in a flamingo Floss Buddy. And then I stitched on the pink the pink palace up here. So super fun. I love it. And it's just with the DMC and the Fiddler Zeta, and super fun. And then this is the needle minder that I keep forgetting to tell you where my needle minders are from. But this is one that I got when I did the Armada Designs Harry Potter stitch along. So class schedule Sal, super fun. So I need to get some more love on this one. I love Pretty Little Hawaii, and it's so cute because it's got these cute little whales at the bottom. They're adorable. Maybe I can do that for something that makes me laugh. I don't know. I got a couple of things up in the air for that one. And bag. This is a Multi-Crafty Hermit bag. She's not making them right now, but she's on Instagram. I have her linked below in my shop notes. And then so I worked on that on Wednesday. I started the Tiny Modernist Halloween, and this is for oh, hold please. Sorry about that. I forgot one that I was working on. It was buried, and this is speaking of Armada Designs, this is the Tiny Halloween Sal. This is what I worked on for the graveyard scene. And I also worked on this for, I had to do grass for something, and I can't remember. It was last week. I had to do greener grass. And so I just need to finish this because it's got the headstones right here, and there's a pumpkin here, and then there's a big bat. And then I'll be done. And so I need to kind of maybe use that for my focus on a finish after I'm done with homework. So we will see. That's Tiny Modernist. Not Tiny Modernist, Armada Designs Tiny Halloween Sal. That's where I get the tinies mixed up. And I'm super excited. This is so fun. And then I started my Tiny Modernist Halloween Sal. And this is the one where It is Sleepy Hollow. And let me find. And this is all that's out right now. The first one is going to be released on the 1st of July. But these are all the borders. So you can either stitch it this way, or you can stitch it as, because Michelle Garrett, Miss Bendy Stitchy, she is the model stitcher for this. And not for this one, but she's doing the drums. And that's how I'm going to do mine, is I'm going to do it as the drums. But she's also stitching hers as the one piece, because that's what she wants when she does it for her final. But yeah, so I'm working on the border right now. And this is 40 count, picture this plus oaken, and I'm digging 40 count over one, or not over one, but one strand over 2 strands of 40 count is amazing. Super cute. And then that's my Haunted Mansion needle minder from Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher. I have her linked in the notes below. So we had to do 200 stitches, and then I'm going to do another 100 or 200 stitches to, I might just finish it because it's like, I've got the top finish. I just need to do this down the side for a couple and then across and up the side. So I'll have that border finished by the time hopefully by the time the pattern releases on the 1st. And so this is something I needed help with because I was messaging Michelle and I was like, with the drums, what do I do, and I was like, I can find it in this, and I can find this color in this, and she's like, well, why don't you do, because I was going to do 2 of one size and 2 of the other, and she's like, well, throw a 40 count in there and throw a 28 count in there, and you'll have you can have them stacked. And I was like, and they'll be graduated even more. And I was like, that's adorable. It's a cute idea. So she's something I needed help from. And this bag is a Delicious Threads bag, and I have that group linked below, Jenna Delicious Threads. And so that's also going to be my Polyjuice Potion ingredient because Michelle enabled me to stitch on it because I kept seeing, her talk about it, and I kept seeing the Tiny Modernist stuff be announced, and I'm like, oh, I gotta stitch on it. So stitching on that. And then I'm going on something that makes me laugh. I think I'm going to do one of the Scary Apothecaries because they're just so cute. And they're funny. So, but they're all kitted up in here for my Scary Apothecaries. I actually need to get a separate bag for them, I think. But have to empty out a project bag first, so not getting any more project bags. I have plenty. So anyway, and then friendly reminder, 2 more days until we do the giveaway. So on the 30th is when I will choose a winner, and I will announce it next week on my floss tube. I'll notify the winner, obviously, but I will do the drawing on the 30th and record that. I think I know how to do that, but so we'll do that, and then I think that's it. Plans, I can't wait to start book 5. I can't wait for the different challenges that that Kat and Vicky have in store for us, and it's just, I love Magical Stitches. It's so much fun, and I also like the Daily 30. That one's really fun too. I need to do more on that, and but I've got a couple of unboxings coming. Oh, I got my Color and Cotton box, but you've seen it. Go watch Michelle. She did an Instagram TV, and she also is on her floss tube. She also did an unboxing on that. So it's beautiful. There's some gorgeous colors in there. Very patriotic. I'm excited. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And I hope that you guys have a great weekend. I hope you have, if I don't see you before the 4th of July, have a happy and safe 4th of July if you celebrate. I've got some packages coming in the mail. Super excited. Got some fun stuff coming. Got some vacations coming up. We're gonna be in Vegas at the end of the month, at the end of July. So gonna go visit Stitcher's Paradise. Alice is going there for a dance convention, so it's her very first big dance convention, and we're excited. Paula Abdul and Derek Huff are both going to be instructors there. So a little bit of a fangirl moment because Alice is like, I have no idea who she is, so I'm gonna have to introduce her, show her some Straight Up from the 80s, because that's the Paula Abdul I loved. So not the American Idol one, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I hope you guys have a great week. Be kind to each other, respect each other. We can all be different and respect each other. There is no room in this world for hate. That is very true. But love each other. Be kind. That's the biggest thing, is to be nice. Don't be a jerk. Be a good human. But I hope you all have a great week, and we'll talk to you later.